Alright, let's touch on the theory we did. So, the suspended seconds. So what we did on the C chord, had you identify all the intervals there, so you'd have, let me down tune this again, you have the 1, 3, 5, 1, 3 on that C chord. The third interval is E. First one you find is here. So to change it to the suspended second, you dropped that E down to the very next note in key, which is D. But now we still have this E string, so we put the G on the E string, so this way we have the fifth interval being played. So that's why that is now your C suspended second. That's how we got to it. So that's what we did. We just found the 3 or the flat 3 and we dropped it to the very next note in key. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. So you're just going to follow that chord progression by number sheets. So again, for example, you have the 1, 4, 5, 4. So you have the 1 chord, in this case the C suspended second, 4, we're going to do the F with the thumb there, the F suspended second, and then G suspended second for the 5, and then back to F suspended second for the 4, and just each chord 4 times. Whoops, that's supposed to be the F. Sorry about that. So yes, the 1, 4, 5 be the C says 2, F says 2, G says 2, F says 2. I'm trying to think. Well. So yeah, just one more example. The next one is 6, 2, 3, 2. So you'd have your 6, 2, 3. 2. So the A says 2, D says 2, E says flat 2, D says 2, and repeat. Alright, so moving to our speed stuff for this week, or however many weeks until you cap out on this. I'm going to start really working on the left-hand speed. So the first thing, we are using the Ionian shape. We're going to end on that A note. So what we're doing is all hammer-ons. You're going to be doing triplets with the metronome, so everything will be a nice 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you're going to go up 3 strings at a time. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and end on that note right there. So you guys start at 60 beats a minute, increase by 5 beats a minute as you go. The next one, we're doing pull-offs. If you feel that you're able to get all fingers down as you go on string to string, then go ahead and start using the metronome. But for now, until it becomes a habit, watch that left hand. Watch it like a hawk. Make sure that all 3 fingers are down before you start picking. So even if you have to do it choppy like this, that's fine for right now, because we want to have you putting your fingers in the proper place. So this way you can do fast things like that. Okay, so let's go on to our rhythm. So the tricky part about this is, I mean, you've got the 8th note stuff where everything is just back and forth the whole time. But now, because we are doubling our strumming, the upstrokes are now in between the down and the upbeat. So you have the down and the upbeat, but you also have between the down and upbeat, as well as between the upbeat and the next beat that's going to happen. So you have your 1 on a down, E on the up, N on the down, which is your downbeat, or sorry, your upbeat now. Well, it's still your upbeat, but we're doing a downstroke on the upbeat now. And then your that's your upstroke. So we have the 1, E, and so on the in between, that's your upbeats. So you have your down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So we keep that momentum going, that flow going the whole time. So when you get to that the 2 count here, the second beat, and you have the 2 and, you're still going 2 and like that. So you're really tapping on the 2 and. So now we're getting you geared up for more complex, faster rhythms. So this is how this rhythm goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4. Alright, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you Sunday.